Hello and welcome to the top 100 maps of all time with me, BonBonB. I'm BonBonB, you're very, very welcome. And we are down to number 63. And the map that, if you saw it first time round, you will have loved it and you will not have forgotten it. It's something special. A creator, one of our most creative creators, and boy did they do a job and a half with this one. Slightly older map, slightly, not super old, but slightly older map. As voted by you with an 89% approval rating, it's Ōsanshōuo Island by Wellington 6012. Ōsanshōuo. I'm going with that one. If it's wrong, if I've just said something rude in Japanese, I'm sorry. I do my best. Right, what can I tell you about it? Well, 89% approval rating. We're getting closer and closer to those 90%ers. Released in May of 2019. Only requires 14 items off the workshop. However, there is a 15th one that is showing as being missing in the loading screen mod. That is one of the alternates next to pedestrian path or pedestrian road, one or the other. So there will be a little bit of networking missing from this load, but you'll still see enough of the map to have a very strong feel for what's going on with it. We're using the Stray Cats Territory Homecoming theme, the realistic by Reaper Lut. At the current time of recording, it only has, and I mean only has, 279 subscribers. 66 of those have marked it as a favourite. It's got a 4-star rating on Steam from 42 people that have voted. I reviewed this in episode 644 of What's Map, where I gave it 5 stars for aesthetics, 4 for detail, and 4 for gameplay potential. Now, this is, I mean, when I did the original review, I did this as a slow reveal. Do you remember that one? The slow reveal. I didn't want to showcase this too soon. But yes, we have a giant salamander. We have footprints of the giant salamander coming in through the wetlands. And we've actually got a very nice map. If you ignore this, it's still a very nice map. I think what we'll do is we'll come in from the top here, maybe here. We'll follow the road and around, and yeah. We'll spitball this one. I don't know if there's actually a most obvious route to take. But we are looking at some... Have we got the simulation running? We haven't. Now we have. We're looking at some very nice standards. Here, when we come down to this level and you look over towards said salamander, not seeing anything, right? Oh, what a map this one was. It was just one of those that just took your breath away because you hadn't seen anything quite like it. There hasn't been anything quite like it since. I mean, we have had some slightly unusual, slightly quirky maps, some meme maps, some great fantasy maps, but there wasn't anything that really stands out in my memory quite like this one. We can talk about a few of Random Five's specials. We can. I'm thinking of the what is it called? Nazca Lines map. Was it just called Nazca? Possibly. I'm thinking of that one as being a little bit creative and very purdy. But here, again, look at this intersection. Doesn't need to be anywhere near this. And yet, I'm so glad it is. I'm loving the way that we're actually interplaying with the rail going over and under at the same time. You don't often see that thread into a map. I guess we'll just follow the road off this way. There's no real obvious... Again, there's no obvious route we should be taking here. We'll just do a little fly around just to get a feel for the weight of the map. How it would feel to build on. I'm loving this little lush green valley that's going on down here. Look at that. And then if we head on down and around, again, plenty of buildable spaces. Not a super flat map, but not hilly. It's one that you could definitely get in and get stuck into and do a decent city build on, as well as embracing the fantastic, the somewhat fantastic. Have we got a view of... there we go. There she is in the background. We'll get over there in a minute. Don't worry. We've not forgotten about her. We've not. as if you could on a map like this. I want to head down towards those wetlands because it's not just a giant salamander. It's the imagination of the footprints leading up to the salamander as well. And that was the thing that sort. If it was just... There we go. Here's one of them. There we go. That way. It's got to be that way. Is it that way around? Or is it this way? There we go. The footprints. Not just in the wet, but in the dry as well. Might be building a city around those. And the wetland areas, just ignoring that it's a meme wetland area. Totally buyable, isn't it? Totally buyable. Lovely. I'm going to head on out to this part just for a little look-see over here as well. We have the Ōsanshōuo Lighthouse. I'm going to miss you. I do hope somebody brings back the Ōsanshōuo Lighthouse. Sound like a Crider shot bringing back the Ōsanshōuo Lighthouse. I want it. I need it in my life. I do. Castle. Ooh, it's a castle. Wasn't this to defend? Oh, there you go. That was it. Defend the castle. Defend the island. And there we go. We've got a footprint crunched half the castle away. And there was. I saw some words. There we go. It begins. Oh, wow. Okay, I get it. So it comes in from here. Oh, even the underwater footprints as well. Lena, got a little story going on here. It heads in. Do we have footprint? We do have the footprints under there as well. Making the way in and up and across. Oh, we're going to go straight to it, aren't we? We're going to go straight to it. Across here. We're kind of lucky, I think, that the bridge survived. Or maybe the bridge was built. I don't know. Can't be built afterwards. You can see we've got the toes of the... There we go. And they head around the back. And we end up with this absolute beauty of... I mean, it's a true monster, isn't it? Let's come around and have a look at you. Now, I do remember, if we get in close enough to those nostrils... Yeah, smoking nostrils. I also remember... Let me just park the camera here for a moment. I'm just going to go into modding and use the play it button. Move the time of day. Are you ready? Here we go. Hey! There she is. That lights up like a beacon. Wow. I'm seeing something over here as well. I've got to come down to this. What do we have over here? Ooh, everybody's favourite factories. What is going on here? I need to see with the lights back on. That's a really good aesthetic, whatever's going on here. Let's come back to daytime, shall we? Oh yes, it's the come on, back into camera mode. There we go. Ōsanshōuo even. And then the factories all clipping in together with the rail line running through as well. So if you want access to rail, you've got that too. Buildable, loads of buildable areas down this. It's a peninsula rather than an island, and it's not a monster. It's a salamander. And it's just a whole bunch of nonsense and mischief. Nonsense and mischief, I give you. Let's go back to this corner. I don't think we've really just accepted that it's not just Wellington 6012 being a fantasy crazy lunatic. They're also just a great terrain artist. Look at what we've got going on. The river coming down off the through the middle of that just breaks this up with a scar coming down and through. And where was the start square? I can't remember. Was this the start square? Let's have a little look. The start square is actually all the way over here, which definitely works because you've got plenty of buildable space, big old grid city if you like, and the salamander in the background. What a work of art. So yes, I don't know what to say really. It's it's just one of those maps that makes you think, ooh, whatever next? And Wellington has not let anybody down since. What a great creator. So there we go. Just a quick apology. I have only just noticed, literally this second, just noticed, we are not in 1080. So if the resolution's been slightly lower in today's episode, that'll be my fault. I have just spotted my mistake here. But don't worry about that. It's still not going to affect your map. If you want to play this map, it's going to look stunning. Ōsanshōuo Island by Wellington 6012, our 63rd best map of all time, and there'll be another one coming along tomorrow at number 62. It's going to be technically just a little bit better than this one. So you know what to do. You hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, hit the like button as well. That would be amazing. And a big shout out to all the BonBon buddies on Patreon and YouTube membership for supporting the channel. You guys really truly are the best. Anyway, I've been BonBonB, you've been very, very welcome, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Thanks for watching.